Hey everybody, it's Ensign with Exit Realty, and today I wanted to talk about a subject that comes up more times than not, and that is the difference between the assessed value of a home and the appraised value of a home. I know that the terms get used interchangeably a lot and it can be very confusing, so I hope that by the time this video is over, it is more clear. So the value of a residential property actually depends upon who's asking. That is why the appraised value and the assessed value are usually not the same things. They may be similar, but they can also be several $1,000s apart. So why is that? Well, the assessed value is based upon how the state or local government values your property. It is used to assess your property taxes. Each parcel of land has a value assigned to it by the local county assessor. The value then determines the approximate tax rate for the real estate, and that's what you pay twice a year, in March and in September. However, the value is not necessarily how much your home should be sold for on the open market. But the assessors in Iowa do try to make the assessed value as close as possible to the market value. And they will generally use one of three methods to do this. The first method is the market approach. The assessor will use a sell ratio to determine the general rate within the community. Number two is the cost approach. This estimate involves guessing how much it would cost to replace a home in a similar condition. And number three is the income approach. The assessor will use this approach if the property produces income, such as by having a rental unit. It focuses on the property's ability to generate revenue on an annual basis. On the other hand, the appraised value will determine what the home should sell for to an interested buyer. It has nothing to do with the taxes and focuses on what a buyer would pay for the house based on its condition and its amenities and what's included with the property. The appraiser will consider things like the size, the location, the type of construction, any upgrades, and finally they're going to compare it to sales that homes are similar that have occurred recently. The value of the land is often priced separately from the value of the property, and oftentimes a buyer's lender will only loan up to the amount of the appraised value for a mortgage. So this comes into play when the buyer's offer is contingent upon appraisal. Although the appraised value and the assessed value can be similar, they often are not. The assessed value, again, which is based on your taxes, will likely not keep up with the market. The market fluctuates frequently, but the value of your home is only assessed for tax purposes every 2 years in Iowa. So if you've made significant improvements to your home in the past year, those likely would not be included in the assessed value. If there is a market downturn, the assessed value may be much higher in the appraised value of the home. And again, the appraised value can sometimes be used to challenge a tax assessment. So if you think your home is assessed too high, you can always pay to have an appraisal done, and then you can use that appraisal to challenge your tax bill. If you want to know the value of your assessed value of your home, you can either ask one of your friendly Exit Realty realtors, or you can look it up online and you can ask, again, any one of us to help you with that information. So I hope this kind of helps clarify the difference between the assessed value and the appraised value of your home. If you have any questions or concerns on the subject, please feel free to text me, call me, email me. You can Facebook message me, whatever it is your preferred method of communication, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Thanks a lot for listening, and we'll see you again next time, guys. Bye.